Practical Faith listeners, how you guys doing? It's a blessed Thursday. It's Devotional Thursday. Today's devotional is just a continuation of where we ended off last week in Exodus 31. Guys, I know you guys are blessed. You're children of God. Last week we spoke about the skills. God has given you skills, different types of skills. We all got different skills. Now, if He's given us different skills and abilities, we should start putting that into practice, because there's no one man on earth that's living today can do everything. Can't be an accountant, a lawyer, a judge. You can't do everything, but He's given us certain skills. That's why there's different professions. Some people work with their hands. Some people work with their minds. Other people work with their hearts when it comes to especially nurses and that. Well, they work with their hands. There's a lot of compassion there for what they do. Teachers are just special, or preschool teachers are just special people, because to work with kids, it's, you know what, you need to see. But He's given us all different types of abilities and skills. And today, whatever skill He has given you, because we see that in Exodus 31, He gave Bezalel and Oholiab, sorry, I just struggle with their names, but Bezalel and Oholiab skills to do a certain thing. Now, there's other people, I want you to listen to this, there's other people who can do the same stuff as them. God put them in charge of what He was doing there. Go read it, to go do certain stuff, to make stuff for the Lord. So they kind of were the leaders. But all of us, some people might have skills, but now we think, I am not as good as that person. No, God has given you the skill. And I'm putting this out there because a lot of people have this thing of, Aaron and Moses. You know, Aaron and Moses were chosen for specific time and purpose. They were chosen to lead. But it doesn't mean that Israel didn't need other leaders within Israel at that very moment. And just get where I'm going here. Because as much as Aaron and Moses were right on top of Israel, there was over 1 million people, if I'm not mistaken, who traveled with them. They could not lead each and every single person by themselves. Then God divided them into tribes, and from there into clans, and from into clans into families. See, everyone had a part to play. Where are you on your part? It's exactly like the company you're working for. So say you're working for a big organization. You could be a secretary. You could be, maybe a area manager or a branch manager, or in charge of a few people. But then you get people who are in the CEO position. Then you get, there's people in different positions. And once we get into those different positions, I want you guys to understand that we all got our part to play. Because a lot of times you say, but I'm not a Aaron Moses, so, I can't lead the big things. No. You might have your chance one day, but if you can't lead 10, if you can't purposefully go out and glorify God and just lead with 10, how will you be able to lead with 100? And my message is encouraging you is, God has given you the ability and skills. Use it to the best of your abilities. Like a lot of times, and I'm going to get a bit personal here, like you start seeing these big time preachers, and all these preachers are traveling everywhere, and people in churches, and I'm like, Lord, but why not me? Okay, maybe I'm not as great as they are. No, we are all great. The same God, the same Holy Spirit that is in them is in me. But you see, God has given me a different purpose. He's given me the same skills. Because I know that I can do a lot what those guys do on top there. But He's given me a different path. And whatever your path is today, maybe you desire to be that big time preacher and pastor. It's fine. But until you get there, do the best with what you have, because for now, you got to learn and you got to grow. You got to glorify God's kingdom. You got to take it. And this is my message today, is I just want to simply get this across. Use all your abilities, what He's given you. Don't diminish your skills if they are not like Moses and Aaron's. You've got skills. You are called for this time. There's people who live in small towns. There's people who live in big towns. There's people who work for small companies. There's people who work for big companies. But use your skills. Don't diminish your skills because you're not on top of the food chain, as they call it. No. Use it to the best of your abilities, and you're going to sell, you're going to grow, and you see how God is going to use you to glorify it. So whatever skill and ability is given you, guys, use it to the best of the abilities, and you're going to see how God will promote you. You're going to see how God is going to push you up. Guys, this is a continuation of last week's one, and I knew that I just had to do this. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you guys are blessed by this message. Go out there and live with a purpose. Say, Lord, you've blessed me with this abilities and skills. I know last week was confirmation to you. Blessed me with these abilities and skills. Today is the confirmation of let me use it to the best of my abilities to glorify your name. Blessings, guys. Till next week.